Okay guys, step one, you're gonna write your name on your paper so we know which is which. And then you're gonna take the circle template, trace the circle template, and make sure you leave enough room for 2. You should get at least 2 on every page. And when you're tracing a circle template, you have to usually stop and move your hand a little bit so that you can get all the way around the circle. Great. You can choose what color to use based on what is at your table. And then I'm gonna move the baskets full of colors to the next table. So let's say you start with yellow and yellow's not your favorite. I'm probably gonna bring you at least 2 other colors. You might have time to make more than 2. I recommend starting with the markers or the crayons. The paint, it takes 90 seconds to dry. So I'm gonna make a blue one right here. And I'm gonna start on the outside edge. You can go outside the line because we're gonna be cutting these out. And at every table I have examples of the kinds of lines you can draw. So I'm just doing straight lines right now. You are the artist, you can choose what you wanna do. So that's just a really simple design on the outside. And then I could use a little, if your paint is broken like this one, just raise your hand and I will bring you a new one. No problem. So paint can go right over marker, but you can't put marker on top of paint. It'll ruin the marker. So you can do paint on top of marker like this. But if you put marker on top of the paint, it'll ruin the paint. Just like that. So now that I've got some paint on my circle, I can't go over that with marker till it's all the way dry. And that needs 90 seconds to dry. So I can work in here. Maybe I'll do a zigzag or a swirl. I think I'm gonna do the swirl. Just fill the space with color. Crayon can go on top of marker and it can go on top of paint. You're not gonna ruin the crayons. But you can see how my crayon's not making perfect marks on top of the paint. The paint's still a little bit wet. There we go. There's all kinds of things in here for you to try. Maybe I'll do a little Sharpie star. That looks pretty cute. And then I could outline that with my paint. Huh. Okay, there we go. I don't really like how that turned out. I didn't have much control with the paint stick. I liked it better when I was using Sharpie. So you guys can just consider there's no mistakes in art. We talk about there's no mistakes in art, just opportunities to learn, opportunities to grow. Like now I know that this is too thick for that kind of detail when I'm trying to make a star. So I'll keep that in mind for this one. I'm gonna turn my paper and try, put all my blue stuff back and try a yellow one. I've got some paint, I've got some markers, crayons. I think I'm gonna do kind of an all over decoration like this. And then I could fill those in with my paint. I like that. You're the artist. We are just making colorful dots. Just like Vashidi in the book we've read. If this happens to you, like this marker is dead, just raise your hand. I'll bring you another one. I have pretty much 2 of everything. I'm gonna do zigzags. Some zigzags. It's pretty good. And I have some yellow paint. This is brighter yellow paint. I can just kind of fill in some areas with some yellow paint. Just like that. And last, I'm gonna do a little more crayon. Just some swirls of crayon. Think about filling the space. We're gonna cut these out and make like a whole rainbow with these. Great.